Hey, good afternoon. This is Tiffany with Pink Planner Boutique. And yes, it has been a minute, but I am here with a different plan with me than we have seen on my channel in a while, right? Because what we've been seeing has been all daily duo stuff. Well, the poll that I did a couple weeks ago suggested that a few of you might be interested in seeing some other content. So I do have this Erin Condren 7x9 hourly life planner. Now, I've shown this, I think I showed this during my planner flip of what I used in 2024 and then my planner stack for 2025. Well, I haven't used it yet this year, and that is my fault. That's my bad, but I'm going to fix that. So, today, we are going to set this up for the week of January 20th through the 26th. So if you are interested at all in seeing what is in store for this, then just stay tuned. Okay, guys, so let me just explain what we have going on here because it's a lot and it's a little bit different, okay? And I just want to make sure. So what I've got here is a few things. Now, this is not my get my life together planner, okay? This is my lay pretty stickers down, be as frivolous and obnoxious with the use of stickers as possible, and then just throw down the memories in the spaces that I leave myself. Okay, this is just like a creative outlet, okay? Is a days of the week, okay? So you can see on here there is a crap ton of Monday through Sunday scripts. So Monday through Sunday, it's 4 times across and 3 times down. So a lot of scripts. And then it also comes with date dots in the coordinating font. So I have now total 36 fonts for the shop. This is font 21. They do come with a cool, cute little, washi strip on the side. And the date dots come with 4 sets of 31 numbers. Okay? All right, so let's get into what I'm going to be using for today's kit. And okay, so this is kit 028. It is one of my Valentine / February / spring kits. Let's see if I can bring this up just a little bit. Okay. Good gravy. I don't film for a week and then it's like I've never filmed in my life. Okay. So you get really cute colors here. Okay, it's like a corally color and then a blue and then a pink, and it looks black on screen, but it kind of looks black in person too, but it's a really dark gray. And I just loved the florals in this. I could not resist. And it comes with like a little script. All right, so this is page 1. See, I'm so out of whack here. Okay, page 1. Okay, it's the sampler page. It comes with a sidebar box, icons, your scripts, weekend, various size boxes, appointment labels. Page 2 is your full boxes with a washi strip on the side. Page 3 is your washi sampler. Okay, various size washies in different colors. I'm going with page 5, which is the individual date headers. So this is what the full strip would look like. Okay, it comes with your date dots. Same with this. Okay, and then here are and then page 7, which is additional washi, but it's smaller washi. So, okay. And then, page 6, which is your thick washi. Okay, now here are your add-ons. Add-on 1 is your sidebar sampler, your sidebar box, a this week, Monday through Sunday, a to-do list, habit tracker, appointment labels, just regular event labels with dash boxes. Good gravy. Okay. I hope when I watch this back, it's not as grainy as it's looking on my phone, because I'm going to be really irritated. Now, some of the numbers on the top of these have changed since I printed it out, and that is because there was an add-on that when I came upon it, I went, no, I'm not doing that every single time. That add-on right there was what has caused me to not create any of these kits since the last one that I made, and it's been like since October of last year, I think. So I deleted that add-on. It is no longer going to be an option. It's nothing that you're missing, I promise. These ones are amazing. So this is your squiggle, your bubble boxes, your patterned boxes, and glitter headers. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, the first thing I want to do is lay down the date headers. And I did not choose this color because that's the color of here. So I just got tired of looking at January kits, and I wanted something fresh, and I've been making some new things, and I'm sitting here looking at the numbers like, I don't know what number to choose, and it's right there in front of my face. It feels like it's been a really fast week, guys. So, how has everyone been? I know I mentioned that I've been sick. So I started taking magnesium on Sunday. I took it about 2 p.m. and we went to a friend's house. And by the time that we got home, it was like 4:30-ish. And I started to not feel too good. And by that I mean, like my joints started hurting and my face started feeling really flushed. And I felt really, really tired. So I thought, well, maybe I'm getting sick. So we went to bed fairly early. I woke up the next day. I felt better. And I took another dose of the magnesium. And I mean, I was feeling better. And then throughout the day, I just started feeling worse. Right? I've never been sick where I've woken up feeling better and then gotten sick again. So I was feeling fine. And then I started feeling worse. And this is after I'd taken that second dose of the magnesium, right? So, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if it's the magnesium that's making me feel this way. That's crazy, right? Because y'all know I don't go nowhere. I pretty much stay home and that's it, right? I don't do things. I don't like people that much. I don't like to go out that much. So the only thing I could think was if I was getting sick, is because I watched a little boy last week and he wasn't feeling well, but he didn't say he was feeling like that. He just said his tummy hurt. So anyway, I have not taken the magnesium since Monday. And guess what? Tuesday I still felt a little bit yucky. But today, finally, yesterday and today were the first days since I started feeling sick that I have felt 100%. So there's that. All right. I did resize these so they would fit better. There we go. Should have used a thicker washi, but that's okay. We are not going to dilly-dally around today. I have 2 more videos to film after this, which is a very ambitious afternoon that I have plotted for myself. It has been a very, very, very busy day. I have been putting this plan with me on my schedule for like 2 weeks now, and every time I go to do it, I'm like, oh my god, I don't even have it, I don't have the kit for it. I can't do anything with it if I don't have a kit. So today I finally sat down and I made the kit, and I think it came out super cute. This is one of my favorites of the new ones that I've created, and it is available in the 7x9 Daily Duo, which you will see in a later video. And it is also available in the A5 Daily Duo, which you will not see quite yet. So I don't think that I will be using any more of the January kits for my plan with me's. I feel like I've moved on and I want to use some new stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the sidebar. I am most excited about using that one right there. So cute. I'm just going to go ahead and cover up the calendar because I don't need it. And I'm also going to bring out those glitter headers. And I'm going to use the darker ones because I think those are going to make this sidebar really pop. So that is all that I have been up to this week. It has not been a whole lot, but it has been enough. Oh, and last weekend we went to a home show. Not even like a home and garden show. Well, maybe kind of like a home and garden show, but a home show. And we took Sophia with us. I think I was talking about that we were going to do that. Well, I also got very exhausted after that because that was a very long day. And also, I was the one carrying Sophia in her pouch. And I was very tired after that. It was a lot of walking. Felt like a lot of walking. Probably not quite as much. Oh, and that is so crooked. Probably not as much walking as I thought we had done, but it definitely felt like a lot. And some things ain't lining up. There, now we're not messing with that no more. Okay. We did a lot of walking. Had some okay food. But when they have food vendors at these places, and I don't know if it was because it was at the fairgrounds, but they definitely are charging fair food pricing. I'm like, man, you are crazy. But she did really good. And so many people were stopping to pet her and talk to her. And I think her and I both, like I joke that she needed to be socialized, but I think her and I both needed the socialization because I also do not get socialized. But that is okay. And then after that, we came home. That was on Saturday. What did we do? Oh, we were gone all day. Yeah, we were gone all day. We stopped at like a Tractor Supply, a Sportsman's Warehouse. We made all kinds of trips on the way home. And then finally we got home. And I think I dang near collapsed on the couch out of exhaustion. So, that's what I'm going to do, because I don't like that. I'm going to let there be a little gap right there, because I don't care. Okay. So, that is sidebar done. Yes, that is an awkward little gap right there. So my next step, and I really should have used that one, but that's okay, because I can use that one over here, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to use it on Wednesday. And over here, and in this planner, I don't use it the standard way, okay? I use this as, I'm going to be using this as like a memory keeper, okay? Let's see. So like here, I really just put very, very boring stuff in, and I don't care. It's just what it is, right? And that's okay. I'm okay with that. So that's what it's going to be. What I will probably do is I will probably come back in and like back memory plan. And so today you won't see really anything put down because this is for next week. What you'll see is just me laying down the base work for coming in. And what I'll do next week is, I think with this it'll be like a 2-part video series. So one day you'll see me set it up, and then the following week you'll see me fill it up. Okay, and then a couple days later you'll see me set it up for the following week. I hope that makes sense. So, going to, oh, I really curved that page. All right. So, how has everyone been doing? Aside from getting sick, or what I think was me getting sick, things have been going really good. Sophia has been phenomenal at all of her things. She is just so smart and so funny. And she loves to come hang out with me in my office in the mornings. Her and my other female, they will race down the hallway. We have a very long hallway. They will race down the hallway, and we have hardwood floors. And then they hit a patch where the rug is, right in front of the front door. And that's where they have to make a hard right to go to my office. And they're lucky that the rug is there, because if the rug was not there, they would both slide directly into the door. So it's just a little funny. I am thinking that I want to use this to first get into frame. I want to use this to just frame off the bottom, because I really don't need the whole thing, right? And I really want to use all the things, because that's what this is for, right? This is about decor, not function. Okay, I've got enough that are about function. This is solely about being pretty, and that is it. And that's what makes this planner so much fun. Fun fact, when I initially, and I went over this in my planner stack video, but when I initially started planning, I started planning with a happy planner. And I loved it because it was new and it was novel. I'm struggling to get this off the paper, and I don't know why. today has not been nice to me with stickers. So I was saying that I started off with a happy planner and I loved it because it was novel and it was new and it was exciting, but there's just, and I know that you don't have to, but when I see something and it becomes a certain way in my mind, that's the way that it is. You know what I mean? So for me, because when I started out using Happy Planner, it was the people that I was watching were all decorative planners, like Planning with Bumble, and there was a couple others. Because they're very decorative planners, I felt like that's the way that my planner needed to be. So that's the way Happy Planner was for me. I know that that is not the only way that it can be, that it can be whatever you want it to be. But again, for me, once something becomes a certain way in my mind like that, that's the way that it is. So I really wanted to stop using the Happy Planner because it just wasn't fulfilling that need that I had for what I wanted it to do. So I started looking elsewhere, and what I found was Erin Condren. And the first one I think I found was I'll use blue. I think the first one that I found was the Daily Petite. And I think the first one that I saw using that was Creating with Sarah. And she's super cool, super talented, so down to earth, so nice. And it got me into the Daily Petites. And even to this day, I still love them, but they just don't hold enough room for me. And I outgrew them. And I outgrew them because I need some place to journal things down. And I just didn't feel like there was enough space for me to do that. Anyway, from there, it went into, okay, well, what else does Erin Condren have, right? So Erin Condren has a lot of stuff. And then I found this. And it was Julie's Plans. She really got me into the hourly. And that's when I fell in love with this layout. And I still love this layout. And truthfully, it's one that if I had only this and a notebook, I could totally make it work. I could use this for my scheduling and my planning, and I could use a notebook for daily lists and journaling, and I would be fine. That's how much I love this. Does that mean I'm going to go with only this? No, come on. Get real. Anyway, so it's just funny how everything evolves, right? And that is kind of how my planner journey has evolved. And it's grown a little bit more into different things from there, but it's fun to look back on what I have done and what I've used. Okay, so I know I just did a bunch of things without saying what I was doing. I laid down some washi because up here, I think what I would like to do is track something up there. What? I'm not sure. I'm going to track something. I just don't know what yet. And I'm just finishing up the boxes. And what I want to do here is I want to put the weekend banner. So I'm looking at the washi that I want to use, and I think we're going to use this washi. It's really cute. I like it. Oh, no. So it'll feel nice to get back into using this again. I was very much looking forward to using this, which is why I have been putting it on my schedule for a couple weeks now, and then I just wasn't being nice to myself and I wasn't creating myself a kit to use in it. So I'm glad that I forced myself to actually buckle down and do that today. So I've been sitting here printing and cutting 3 kits so that way I could get these 3 videos filmed today. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, I got 1 sheet that I needed cut in order to do my 7x9 daily duo, and it's a social media sheet. And that's the only sheet that I needed, right? Because that was going to be the planner that I filmed first. And it just wasn't happening. So I said, okay, well, then I'm just going to film this and we're going to go and we're just going to do that. Okay, and here we are. All right, so here's the deal. Now, what I'm probably going to do outside of this is I'm probably going to create a sheet about this size. And it's going to be boxes that are like this size. And probably boxes that are like that big. Right? I'm going to create a sheet of just those. They're going to be coordinating with these colors. Because, like I said, I like to use these as memory keeping. So what I want to do is just create little layering effects, right? Because I think it looks adorable. And is that straight? No. All right, there we go. So I want to just create little layering effects, and then, sorry about that. And then later, when I'm coming in to fill in what I've done for that day, I've got boxes to write in of all the amazing things that I've done for the day. And this is, it's actually going to be quite new the way that I'm doing this. I'm not usually, so I'm struggling a little bit as I'm putting this together because I don't normally do it this way. I just normally, but that's okay. I'm just going to go with the flow because we can make this work. We can do this, guys. So, I'm just gonna throw some things down. And then later on, I'll just come in and fill it in, right? And that's pretty much how this works. And so that is that, guys. What has everyone been up to? I hope everyone has been staying warm. It's been cooler here, a lot cooler here than we are used to. I will tell you that much for sure. And all I can say is thank God for a heating pad for my office chair because, ooh, it's cold. I am just picking random boxes and just laying them down. And we are going to make this look good. So I think what I'm also going to do is this comes with a deco sheet. So I will go ahead and create that deco sheet. Offer that with this kit as well. And that will help me, anyway, fill in some of these spaces. And I do love that I include these because I love that it's already like a box that I can write in, a box that I can include things in. It's a nice big box. So I'm going to use that. there. I'm going to use this here. And I did want to include some of these. Guess what I should do? Take that up first, then put this down. Okay. So this kit is sized for a standard 7x9 vertical kit. I should just size it specifically for the hourly, but I wanted it, I don't want 1,000 kits for one, and I wanted it to be usable enough that it can be used across both. And I think this does that pretty well. So I like it. It works out. So I'm just throwing these down. So we'll see how far I get done today. Today I have a little bit longer of a work day than normal. So we'll see how much I actually am able to get done. It did take me quite a while to get all of the kits printed. But once I did, I just had to get them cut. That took a little while. I'm not even going to attempt that because that's paper on paper. It's going to be fine. But now I'm ready to rock and roll. What do I want to put there? I was thinking, what if? Nope. Okay. But what about this? We'll go like this. Now we'll go like this. The only thing that I dislike about this planner is, oh, okay, let me rephrase that. The only thing I like and dislike at the same time about this planner are the fact that the hours are so visible. If that makes any kind of sense at all. So it's always a game of, okay, can I cover it up? Making it look okay while I do so. You know, so I try to move things around so it's spaced out a little bit evenly and then still covering up those times, right? So I meant to have all of those icons out for a $2 Tuesday this week. But the way I was feeling just wasn't happening. I tried, worked really hard and got them all done, but it just didn't happen. So I'm working on getting it all ready to go for next week. So if you look at my shop, I believe that my current $2 Tuesday is currently still going and will stay that way probably until a day or two before these go up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of nip in here a little bit. Nothing crazy. And just kind of go like this. Because there are no rules, right? This is my planner. I can do what I want. Okay. So I used that one. Now I'm going to use this one. Ooh, it's filling up, guys. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right. Plus, I'm getting to see how some of these things work. I did create these kits what feels like ages ago. And I don't think I ever really got to use them. I mean, I test them out, but it's nice to retest and test again and just make sure everything's good to go. So, I think what I'm going to, no. I'm gonna go like this. Ooh, I have an idea. More glitter. More glitter. Cover up that time. Stick that to where it just barely covers up that time. And then I think, yes. But not crooked. If you are new here, I promise this is not usually how my videos go. Usually I am much more confident in I'm usually much more confident in where I am placing my stickers, but as you can see, I am in a very different layout than I am used to at the moment, which is okay. I'm okay with that. It's just throwing me off a little bit, which is also okay. It's giving me something, it's giving me a challenge. All right, so, oh, that's too close, so we'll use this. Okay, and then we're gonna put this over here. And then one more right here. And then a glitter header right there. Now moving forward, I may very well choose to make this more uniform and more normal, I guess you could say. But I'm really just testing this out, and I really want to see, can I find things to put in here? Can I fill this up? And I'm just testing out my stickers, really. So I'm really just having fun at this point. This is all for research. Okay, and I think I had just enough of this left over to where I think what I can do is I think I will do this because I would rather have a straight edge than not. And that is about as straight as I can cut, guys. Not perfect, but who is? I'm not. All right. And let's see. Nope. Okay. I think that's going to be it for that. So I know this is kind of chaotic. I agree. But here is what everything's kind of looking like. And again, like I said, at the end of next week, I'll come in with you and we'll fill it all out. Here's what we have so far. And yes, it looks chaotic. We used the individual date headers. We used sheet 1. Have not used any of those yet, but like I said, when I get to the point where I'm filling this in, these things will be used. I used this much of sheet 2, this much of sheet 3. I only used one of the skinny washies. I used the thick washi to line the bottom of the page. I used this washi here as a backdrop for my weekend banner. I did not use the thick washi. All washi not used will be used in another planner, I promise you. And the skinny washi. Okay, I used the crap out of my boxes, my glitter headers. I used all of my patterned labels. I didn't touch any of the appointment ones. I used a couple of the stitch boxes, and I used a couple of those. And I used the full sidebar sampler boxes. All right, so guys, if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I know that this was a different one, and maybe that's why you clicked on it. And you'll definitely see more content like this, and the flow will get a little better as I get a little more used to this, I promise. Today was new for both of us, so let's be gentle, okay? Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with me, be gentle with each other. We need a little more gentleness in the world. So with that said, if today is the first time you clicked on this channel, I hope that you will stick around and hang out some more. There will be more content like this. If you are one of my returning subscribers, hey, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.